Hey there, Well Watcher. My name is Wifey Well, and today we're going to be playing Nancy Drew Case 32 Sea of Darkness. This is also the last one with the voice actor. I guess I don't know how to say it. She did the first 32 games, and they decided for some reason to. Well, that's new. To hire someone different. Hooray, you're gonna crash! My ship. Magnus? Oh, we weren't there. I think it's showing like what led to calling me. Oh, I was trying to click that, but Nancy, I got your contact info through a friend of mine, Moira Chisholm. I think you did some good sleuthing work with her in Scotland not too long ago. The old lady? First, some background on yours truly. You could officially call me a locator of fine goods per se. Nice things get lost, nice things stay buried for a while. I find the nice things, I get a piece of the pie. In other words, I'm a treasure hunter. Currently, I'm in Iceland in a small town called Skipbrot. When I first arrived, the something was beached nearby with a long-standing rumor about a treasure concealed somewhere within this old merchant ship. Ship is pretty important to the citizens of Skipbrot, and they hold a festival every year to celebrate the year it crashed on their shores. Why celebrate a shipwreck? Don't ask me. Yeah, seriously. I helped to restore the ship along with my business partner, Magnus Kiljensen, under two conditions. One, I would be entitled to a portion of any treasure found, and two, we couldn't begin a formal search until this year's festival was finished. We dolled the ship up all pretty good, polished the hull. Magnus planned to sail it in to commemorate the festival start date, but when the ship arrived, empty. No Magnus, no sign of a struggle, nothing, he's just gone. I think Magnus is up to something shady. I think he found the treasure, and now I want you to find him. I booked you on the next flight into Reykjavik. A car will take you to Skipra. I'll meet you in town. Bon voyage, Dagny Silva. I heard them yelling for Magnus, but why not just take apart the boat piece by piece? Well, I wanted to look at those.
Phew, finally made it to town.
This is pretty with the snow.
Hi there. Are you Miss Silva?
And this is the one that wrote the letter.
I think I'm half made of ice at this point. So,
Oh, well, I'm
you're
sorry.
Nancy, huh? I'm Dagny. I'm part of the ship restoration team, the one who called you in. You can call me Boss Lady if you want. Or my queen.
Or
Dagny, whatever.
biatch.
Let's go with Dagny for now and work our way up to the big stuff. Can I help?
Yes. Find my missing, skeeving, backstabbing business partner, Magnus.
I'm sensing you're a little stressed out about this.
Ugh. I'm so mad I've been an inch away from setting this town on fire.
On fire? Are you okay?
What?
Oh, just a fire comment. I thought...
Metaphors, Nancy. Keep up with me here.
You're a
So
drama
listen,
queen,
right now
Dagny.
I'm focused on
Or
this
Dag.
town,
Yeah,
Gibraltar.
Dagny.
There's this ship in town that was being rebuilt. Real old, 18th century. I offered to sponsor the rebuilding project to get the ship floating again. Mostly because I'm super nice and cool like that. But also because there's a rumor about treasure on board worth millions. Magnus, the man in charge of the project, and my business partner promised we'd find it and split the earnings.
But he's gone missing now?
Yep. And left me looking like a fool.
Was there any proof that he disappeared intentionally?
He disappeared sometime before our ship crashed into the harbor. They say he must have fallen in the water, but the guy sails for a living. You know what sailors don't do? Drown.
Okay, well, I get it. You think he ran off with the gold.
I get it. You think he ran off with a gold bin?
After enough time in the biz, a girl knows when she's being backstabbed. If he did find the treasure, I need you to track down Magnus and make him play fair.
And if I find the treasure, I'll find Magnus.
Yes. The key to finding the treasure is learning about that ship.
So, everything's interconnected. Sounds like I've got my work cut out for me. Can I take a look at the ship?
Technically, yes.
Awesome. How do I get on board?
By not being me, apparently. Elizabeth controls the ship, and she hates my guts. She removed the gangway to my ship that I paid for.
Did she give you a reason?
Oh, something about her family line and ancient blood feuds and murders and, normal boring stuff. Talk to Soren, the festival organizer. He'll make sure she lets you on.
What do people in town think about Magnus's disappearance?
They're all like, ooh, the ocean is super dangerous in the winter, and ooh, hypothermia and blah blah blah. Icelander stuff.
But without a body, you're still convinced he faked his death.
Yep. Which apparently doesn't take a lot of work in Iceland.
How'd you meet Magnus?
I heard about the rumor of the treasure through my connections. Then I approached him. He's a hard guy to pin down, that Magnus. Turns out he's been looking for the treasure for years. I just happened to come in at an opportune moment.
What would Magnus do with the treasure?
Desperately wants to buy his own ship. He's a ship guy. Ship guys are like that.
So the ship he helped rebuild isn't his?
We funded it, but it's town property.
Oh, that's why they
Bye-bye.
couldn't take it apart piece by
Bye now.
piece. Oh, I auto said bye. That's interesting. Dagny said that the key to finding the treasure is learning about the ship. Learning? I don't want to learn. All I can do is go back. This... Okay. Wow, this is so cool. It's very pretty. Okay, so you're in this part. There you are. But is there anything else this way? Experience the magic of Skipworld's ice caves. Completely unsupervised at breakneck speeds. Rent a snowmobile from Snowmore Court today. Hi?
If this section of the original ship was removed, then maybe others were too.
The old Stolka. Yeah, so maybe some of the parts that we'll need in order to figure out, what's going on. Hello?
Hi there. I'm looking for Soren.
You must be Nancy. I'm Soren, the organizer of the Ancestors Festival. I run the Culture Center here in Skipro.
Nice to meet you. Can you help me get onto the ship?
Ah, the Hairlickide. Is Elizabeth
Hairlickide.
not manning the gangway?
The gangway's missing, unfortunately.
Oh, dear. Well, that's highly unusual. I'll take care of it straight away for you. Elizabeth is a rose, truly. But she does have thorns.
What do you think happened to Magnus?
I admit I haven't the faintest idea. That man's mind is a hive of mysteries, an enigma, an impenetrable den.
So you two never really talked?
An understatement. Why, the man hardly spoke 10 words to me the entire time I knew him. I do hope he's all right, though. If he were to turn up, say, less than alive, it would spell bad news for me. I'm already disliked, and it would only show the others how easy it is to make someone disappear.
That's an interesting thought.
What is this place?
This is my battle station. The place where I endeavor to fight my way through the thickest mysteries of Icelandic history. Here, confusing ancient shipwrecks and obscure writings from millennia past are converted into knowledge and truth. Also, I have swords.
So, you're a historian, archaeologist?
A bit of both. I dabble. I spent some years at Harvard pursuing my doctorate in Viking history before returning to Skipbrot for research. I'm one of the only few to ever travel in this town. Everyone here should try it sometime. Really shakes up the old bag of prejudices.
I guess that explains why you don't have much of an accent.
That's really funny.
Quite.
Tell me about your research.
Sharp things. Ceremonial sharp things. Wedding spears. Funeral spears. New baby celebration daggers. Birthday axes. Congrats bows. Turns out, Vikings have a lot of weapons for every occasion. Nothing
That's
says
cool.
I love you like a new murder tool. Most of these can be found on shipwrecks or near burial sites. Luckily, there are no lack of those in these parts, so I've got plenty of work to do. Old Gudrun over there is my favorite of all. She's a replica, not an original. I use her to knock icicles off the roof.
Goodbye.
Bye now.
Yeah, just auto say bye now. I kind of like that.
Maybe later.
What do you mean maybe later? Complimentary gift wrap. Learn to speak like a sailor aboard a tall ship. Touch to begin.
I need to match each sail to its name.
This isn't teaching me anything. Is it this? Oh, you startled me. That's cool. That actually sounds like a creaky ship. Okay. Parts, but it didn't look like any of the names that were on that thing. What is the... Oh no. Learning how to tie knots?
Could you finish setting up the knots display? You just need to match the images to the knot they create. I do it myself, but I don't have the time.
Sure, leave it to me.
Huh? Well, I guess any that are side to side like that. Oh. Wait, I get it. We're building it in order. Sorta. Wonder if it's gonna save where our progress is. Like if we back out and come... No, it doesn't. Okay, then forget it. Don't worry about that right now.
Wow, I'd hate to be on the chopping end of one of those blades.
So this is what he uses to get the icicles. Wait. Recovered by Soren. Recovered by Soren. Recovered by Soren. He really is a fanatic, you could say. Local ice caves. Oh, volcanic eruptions. Portraits of the local magistrate. And the sea captain. Oh. I wonder why this will be important at some point.
Only one signature? Ouch. Well, maybe I should sign.
So Magnus and Dagny want to ruin all that is good about Skipper's culture by exchanging our sacred way of life for tourist grubby money. Ever since the ship project began, we have seen increasing crowds, a different atmosphere in town, all over a useless hunk of floating wood. Things are changing and our traditions have been thrown to the wayside. The old ways, the good ways are disappearing too soon. Our ancestors would be ashamed of what we've become. That's why I, Gunnar, will always fight to keep everything the same way it's always been forever. She said maybe I should sign Gunnar. Sounds like he has the motive to crash the ship.
Everything in the gift shop is available for purchase.
Where's my money in this one? I don't have any money.
It might be a little cramped in there with both of us.
Oh, Nancy. Alright, well, if you don't want to go in there and rub up against Soren, then I guess there's not much else we can do over here.
I have a space bubble. You're violating it.
Dagny, you're such a piece of crap. I hope that your ship mystery does not get solved. In fact, I'm just going to act like I am on vacation.
No keys. Guess I can't just take them.
Nancy's like, darn it, I'd love to still, but I can't still this. It's a damn shame, Nancy. What is this? Chaos. Oh, this is about Gunner. That's him. Town hall meeting this week erupted into discord when a local fisherman caused a scene over what he calls a threat to core Icelandic values. Skipworld citizen Gunnar Tonnesson brought a written petition to the meeting, hoping to interrupt the board's vote on fiscal allocation for the annual Ancestors Festival. Tonnesson described his petition as a serious attempt to maintain the sanctity and integrity of our town's history. Tonnesson is well known as a local terror, and maintains an active political presence against the Ancestors Festival. He was recently charged with sabotaging the past 2 years' festivals, a feat which the local police chief termed definitely the most offensive use of fermented shark and hot tar I've ever seen. Damages from those incidents are estimated to have totaled more than 12.4 million kroner. Wow. Tonnesson has willfully refused to pay these fines. Authorities have speculated that his actions may escalate this year. Witnesses report that Councilmember Soren Bergerson denied Tonnesson's request to present his petition, at which point Tonnesson threw a bottle at him. He's totally off his rocker, Bergerson told the Skipper anchor after the meeting was disbanded. He's clinging to the past out of sheer emotional attachment. That's how they all are here. They're terrified of change. In a perfect world, sure, the festival would always stay the same, but ticket sales are a constant struggle for us. My job is to take into consideration, at which point Bergerson was forced to duck as Tonnesson threw a second bottle at him. You see, he shrieked, you see what I'm dealing with here? Of course, though, it seems kind of like he's the obvious suspect, so maybe it's not him. Where are we? Explore the Misty Skip. Customize your gear. More music. Oh, we're just gonna still it. Sleipnir. Can't look at the menu.
Good day.
Hi there. I'm investigating a recent disappearance. My name's Nancy Drew.
Speak up, girl.
My name's Nancy Drew.
Louder!
I said my name's Nancy Drew.
Mind your ship flag and temper. Looks like we got a real angry one here. Name's Gunnar, but you can call me Gunnar. The skip is my home.
Oh. Did you know Magnus?
Sure did. Never liked him.
Did something happen between you two?
No, I don't like anyone. I don't think I like you. I'm still gumming it over.
So I take it you weren't friends.
Gunnar doesn't need friends. Already have 2, mug and chair.
Did Magnus ever say anything about the treasure?
I might have.
Don't remember?
No, I have a very good memory. Go away.
I'm sorry, but he could be in danger. I need your help.
Don't care. Don't want trouble.
He's like, oh, not my problem.
Are you a sailor?
Was long ago. I gave up the sea for good, and I'll never sail again.
You still look like a sailor to me.
What does a sailor look like?
It's a certain quality. I can't quite place it.
He does look like a
Worn?
sailor.
Broken? Bitter? The sea chewed me up and
And
spat
maybe,
me
yeah,
back out,
worn
and
and
I
simple.
lost everything in her
Like
ways.
simple clothing and...
You're too delicate. I bet you'd not last 1 minute against some of the gales I've sailed.
I'm finding that these days, I'm surprisingly hard to kill.
Well, we'll see about that, detective, won't we? I hate the water. Hate the smell of it, the sound of it, won't ever return.
That's odd.
So, about your fingers.
My lucky tree?
Is that what you call them?
Sure is. It's a long story. Now, there I was, out in the pitch black of night, with no sign of shore and only my fishing spear. Then suddenly, I saw a shadow. It was a mighty squid, the greatest hunter of them all. Few men have lived to see it and tell the tale. So I pulled out my spear, just a little too fast, mind you.
And that's how you lost your fingers?
Of course not! I threw the spear right overboard and I hauled that fellow into my net. Took all my weight just to keep him from wriggling free, but his strength proved too much for me. He gnashed his giant beak and, well, I was done for.
So the squid took your fingers.
No, 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 no! Right as I thought I was dead, a massive shark leapt out of the waves and ate the squid. It was the sleeper shark, a solid 6 meters long with 4 rows of teeth. He bit my arm and pulled me under as I gasped for my last breath.
So it was a shark then?
No! I managed to punch him in the nose. You ever fight a shark? You know how to punch him in the nose? He let me go. I swam like a merman and made it back to shore. 3 months later, I was in a wood shop accident. Lopped my fingers clean off.
Then what was with the story?
At least it makes for a great story.
Oh boy.
Have you met Dagny?
Who?
She's the woman involved with the Hirlik High's restoration.
Oh, he's not
Brown
gonna like
hair,
this.
about yay high.
Ah, a tough little mink of a woman. Not bad in my book.
I thought you hated them and what
Did
they're
you see
doing.
her the day of the ship crash?
Yeah, she was there, but I paid no attention to the mink.
I heard you've had problems with the festival the last couple of years. Care to talk about that?
The festival is not what it once was. I'll return things to the old ways, no matter how many buckets of hot tar I have to dump. Some of the harbor boats still have holes in their bottoms.
I see. Did you have a plan like that for this year, too?
Elizabeth said no more trouble or she kicks me out of the skip. I only pay with an angry sheep.
What does that mean?
Means I do it, but I don't like it.
Goodbye.
Be gone with you.
So rude. Learn Icelandic and earn crom. Okay, we need the money. Vocabulary list. Oh gosh. Well, some of these are easy. Like cat, cotter, dog, hunder. That makes me think of Houndour from Pokemon. Fish, fisker. Goat is geit, hamster, hen, hyena. Lion is easy. Mouse is easy. Rat is easy. Sheep is kind. Alright. Fiskers is fish. Congola? I don't know. I feel like this is whale though. Oh hell, good job me. Moose is mouse. Hyena is hen. I'm gonna look at me. Kynina? Hyena? No, dog was Houndour. Oh my gosh. I studied that for 1 second. Snackor is probably snake. So this is hamster. Rota is rat. Oh, I am a genius. That was my nice little 1-minute study session. So proud of myself. Alright, this is gorgeous. This game is gorgeous. I can't believe this is the last one they made for like, what, 5-ish years or more? I guess I'll have to look when we go to actually play it. Gunner, I'm going to be spending all my time on the ship over the festival weekend. As a reminder, here are the rules in my absence. All mugs and dishes must be cleaned. Customers must be served promptly, yes, even if they're tourists. No calling customers weak, spined, and ninny faces. No challenging customers to fights. Yes, this includes arm wrestling as discussed. All fish must be cleaned at the cleaning station outside, not in the middle of the bar, and no bellowing. Thank you, Elizabeth.
I probably shouldn't be back there.
Nancy, you probably shouldn't steal everything you find either, but you do. Employees only tack.
What
She's upset. We got a fish coin decoration, 1 out of 10. Wait, we came in here only for gas? Okay. Gas and I guess to hear that little shindig. An exciting saga, and that's almost all my money. $4.50 per? I don't care that much.
This is so neat. I wish I could play these.
Know your instruments. Elizabeth. Okay. And the Landlubbers. Featuring not Gunner. Ooh, I like this. It's so melancholy. What's that one called? The Fiddler? Or, yeah. I like the Fiddler. It's so dark. Don, don, don. Oh gosh, it froze. It scared me. It froze. I went don, don, don. And then the game was like, yes, perfect timing. Let me freeze. Okay. Misty Skip. Lodging.
I should
Oh.
try to get some sleep on here.
So this is how we time travel. Got it. Current tide high. It said low, so it changes. Guess we should go check the ship. That's kind of the reason we came, right? I feel like someone's gonna be sneaking around back here at some point.
Hey!
What? Oh, is this Elizabeth?
Who let you on board? If you're here for the festival, it's cancelled.
I didn't mean to intrude. I'd just like to have a look around, if that's okay. My name's Nancy Drew. I'm a visitor.
I know you're a tourist. We're a town of 300.
I am not a tourist. I'm here to investigate. Thanks for setting up that gangway for me, by the way.
The gangway was meant for Soren. I didn't know he planned to let strangers on board. Are you with that snake of a woman?
Uh-oh, I am with that snake of a woman.
Dagny? Yes, I'm working with her.
If you're after just the gold, I want nothing to do with you. Leave.
Wait, I'm not after any treasure. I just want to help find Magnus.
Magnus?
Look, I think we might have gotten off on the wrong foot. Maybe I should start over. My name's Nancy. It's really nice to meet you.
I'm Elizabeth. I run the Misty Skip pub in town. What do you want with Magnus?
Oh, good. So you know him?
That's a question, isn't it? I thought I knew him. Maybe I was wrong.
Oh. Oh. Uh-oh. I think we're asking about an ex-lover.
Were you very close with him then?
No. No, we weren't close. And I want nothing to do with the man.
Oh, they used to be lovers.
What do you think happened to Magnus? The current rumor is that he fell overboard.
Do I think he is drowned? Is that what you're asking?
He might have.
I certainly hope so. Some people think he ran off with some old treasure. It may be a coincidence. It may not.
Dagny doesn't think it was a coincidence at all.
So, you've been talking to the others.
Just a bit here and there.
Even if the treasure were real, Magnus wouldn't be able to find it. He's completely oblivious. To the world. To everything. The man lives in a cabin in the mountains. Too lofty to concern himself with human affairs.
Did Gunnar do anything unusual leading up to the festival?
Well, if you include the 2 festivals before this one, certainly. He ruined them single-handedly. Aside
That's
from
quite
that,
the talent.
only the usual threats. Gunnar swore he'd tie Magnus up and send him out to sea. Gunnar hates Magnus.
Hey, Elizabeth, may I borrow a snowmobile key?
Depends. Are you going to steal it?
Not this time. I think I'd have trouble fitting it into my carry-on luggage.
Here's the key. We have tourists take them every year. I'm watching you. Always use the provided seatbelt. Snow looks soft until you land head first.
Goodbye.
I will
Bye
keep
now.
that in mind, Elizabeth.
Hey, what are you doing?
Am I not allowed in there? Okay, I didn't know. Dang. This is some music. What is this? Wait a minute. Guess I can't do it yet, whatever it is. This music is so... Da, 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 da. Uh-oh, let's finish exploring the outside, though.
There are still a few missing.
Is it these? I can't touch... No. Okay. Oh boy.
This radio looks new, but the key's missing. Only Dagny and Magnus have radio keys, apparently.
Well, that's not good. Oh, this is the... Oh yeah, we gotta... Oh my gosh. Dubstep is my favorite type of music. We're gonna do... Was it funk that I like? Yeah. The funk is extra funky. We're gonna get funky. Dee-dee-dee-dee. Am I allowed to play with this?
Still have to do that.
Yeah, I guess we should,
Can't check. Still can't. Still can't. That's have it. Still can't. Have
Nothing's
it. Still
done.
have to do that.
Alright. Oh, this is spooky.
Looks like Dagny's been doing a
How
little
did-
sleuthing of her own.
How did I know instantly which one it was? Is that a password? Is that what you said? Mink. The type of well. Cannot wait to get out of this town. Okay. Well, the festival went downright horribly. I'm still scrambling to pick up the pieces. In light of recent events, the town's like a pressure cooker. Even Soren's starting to act weird. Keeping my luggage in his office for now, but that might have to change. I've changed my phone password to Scuttlebutt to throw him off in case he gets a little nosy. Nancy, did you take a note of that? No, you didn't. You useless piece of crap. Scuttlebutt. Saul Gunner with this old thing. She drew it. Won't let me get a look. Appears to be using it as a tea coaster. Typical Gunner. Maybe it's part of something else. Oh, that's why I didn't write it down. How did I seriously click? Okay. What else? Wait. Guess that's it. Oh, this is really spooky. Huh? What was that? Heard something.
It won't turn on. Missing batteries, I think.
That's an interesting flashlight shape. Unpowered flashlight. Is that all that's down here?
They look really happy.
Oh, Magnus and Elizabeth. I knew it. Something's missing here. Wait, you said they look really happy? She doesn't even... I mean, maybe she is... They don't look happy. They don't look happy at all. A, B... Where's B? There is no B.
I think I need to get all the wooden sections pressed down.
What do you mean? How are they pressed down? When they're, like, dark? Oh, well, cool. Miss you. Magnus, the entire point of the exercise is to communicate. That means long letters. If I only get to see you once a week these days, we'd better make it count. Remember what we talked about? This is good for us. Okay, I'll start. This week I booked an audio rep for the Ancestors Festival this year. Soren is, as usual, making it difficult, double-checking every invoice, and worse. He takes organization to smothering levels. I can tell he doesn't trust me at all anymore. That hurts, but at the same time, I can't help but wonder if there's more to it he isn't telling me. He seems protective to a fault. My old roommate, maybe Asia, wrote from Paris. She sends her love to you. She's still doing the backpacking thing. I admire how free she seems. I don't think she will be home for the holidays this year. Hopefully you will be. I want to finally put up a tree this year. Can we do that? Can we get a tree and decorate? It'll be all ours, just you and me. Isn't that cute? Elizabeth, fine, we can get a tree. No to decorations, never decorations. The Limericks book is coming along well. I think I'm onto something niche, but I miss the dog and also you. When I return, I'd like to borrow the Longsville from the Misty Skip. Magnus, where's your sense of holiday cheer? And fine, I'll limit myself to 2 strings of lights. You'll like it once it's all done, I promise. You always have. No, you can't take the link spell out with the pub, love. It's great-grandmother's, and I don't want it broken. What do you want that old thing for? Anyways, it's just an antique. I doubt anyone's played the thing in years. Speaking of the dog, Toomey and I are on the classic war film marathon. I watch for the plot, he watches for the horses. He jumps up, barking, and pressing his nose to the screen whenever they run past. He's a cute one. I'm glad you let me watch him this time.
Magnus seems pretty insistent over this long spiel thing.
I need the long spill, please. I promise to take good care of it. I'll wait until the festival's over to have a look. I'm being quite serious. I love you too. Stay warm. His letters to her suck. Dude, I'd be breaking up with my man. Oh, sure, we'll just steal that. Don't even know what it said. Toy clues? Oh, God.
Wow, an antique desk. And it's in pristine condition. Time to break it open.
Let's screw it up.
I need to figure out the rules being used in each row here.
Huh? Fill in the 3 squares to complete the sequence used in each of the rows? What? I have no idea. I'm not even gonna try to know right now. Still that. Pins. Look at this little nut. Wait, why is the camera angle like this? DX? X? I don't know. There's definitely a reason for this angle, though. Alright.
Can't check that. Haven't
Explore
done that.
the ship's deck. What the heck did I miss? Is it because of this? Alright.
Can I help?
So, what's behind the mystery door?
Just an old broom closet?
Can I see?
No.
Not even a hint?
Go away.
Alright. Well, bye, sucker. Oh.
Looks like this dinghy's in good shape. I wonder who owns it. The motor's busted. Can't take it anywhere like this.
Isn't that a coin that we need? I guess not.
Blindly playing mechanic could get me seriously hurt. I need to figure out how to fix it first.
Whose even is it? Can't just be still and crap. Uh-oh. Oh, that's scary. We might have to change that.
Hello?
Hey, Ned. Are you still on your way?
Hey, Ned. No, I'm already here.
Oh, good. How close are you?
Getting closer all the time. I feel like I'm definitely near to a breakthrough.
Oh, cool. I can't wait.
It's hard to get people to talk, though.
Get people to talk?
Yes, I've managed to narrow down that the treasure is related to the ship somehow, but beyond that, I haven't figured out the specifics.
Nancy, what are you talking about? Are you on a case right now?
Well, of course. I'm in Iceland.
Nancy, do you know what today is?
Sunday?
It's our anniversary today. We have reservations for dinner, remember? I called to see if you were on your way to the restaurant, but I guess not.
Oh, no. Ned. Oh, Ned, I'm so sorry. I completely forgot.
Well, yeah, you being in Iceland and all, I figured. I guess I shouldn't be surprised. You tend to get a little focused on cases. But, wow, Iceland, of all places.
I owe you a serious apology. I'm sorry.
It's all right, Nan. That's part of why we're celebrating this anniversary in the first place. You're passionate, and that's great, and part of why we're together. I've heard of getting stood up on an anniversary, but nothing quite like this. Just bring me an anniversary souvenir from your trip, okay?
Oh, you're the best, Ned. I'll make it up to you, I promise.
In the meantime, I'll just fill the hole in my heart with football and this pint of cookie kringle ice cream. There's a game on tonight I really wanted to watch with Bert, so maybe it's cosmic fate. Anyways, if you're in Iceland, it must be a pretty interesting case.
It is. Lost treasure, a missing captain, and a town with a pile of secrets.
Sounds like the usual fare in Nancy world. Remember, you can give me a call anytime you want. Hint, hint, and wait for it. Stay cool.
Oh boy, that was just the worst.
Hey, you stood me up. Pretty sure I get a free pass on puns for eternity. Also, I've been at this restaurant for a while, and the waiter's glaring at me. I think I should get out of here.
Bye, Ned. I'll give you a call soon.
Bye.
Jeez, Nancy, you're a horrible girlfriend. Who else can we call? Oh. Okay.
I didn't think it was possible to be this cold.
Can't you go inside?
They keep asking people to fix this broken heater so I can watch over my ship. You know what Gunnar told me? Freeze for all I care. He is the worst human being.
Maybe I can help you out with that heater then.
Do you know how to do machine things?
I've picked up a few things.
I don't care what they say. You're okay, Nancy Drew.
What are they saying about me? And what he...
So we're gonna do this middle management style. That is, you do the work and I supervise. Each of those circuit pieces will attach anywhere on this board, but there are special numbers you've got to watch out for. Covered numbers add together to give that piece a total value. If you can use all 5 pieces to hit all 5 target values, the heater will be fixed.
You know, I'm actually not sure that's how electricity works.
Oh yeah? Okay. Where'd you get your PhD in electricitology again?
What am I doing?
If you know this much, why haven't you tried to fix it yet?
Hey, if I had to do all the hard
Oh,
thinking
I
around
get
here,
it.
you'd be out of a job.
So, where'd you come from?
The United States?
Hey, me too. Where in the U.S.?
South-ish?
I'd just like to get to know you a little.
I went to school, and then I had a job, and then I was married, and then I wasn't. And now I have another job involving definitely legal treasure hunting activities. That's me.
Are you like this with everyone?
Anyone who isn't paying
Why
me.
can't this one work?
If you want to write me a check, I can tell you a sad backstory and we both can pretend it's real.
Sorry, I left my checkbook at the lodge.
Maybe next time then. I mean, are you an open book with every stranger who crosses your path?
Well, no. I guess I don't like to talk about myself much either.
What's your jam? Witness protection program? Arch nemesis?
None of those. I guess it's that I meet so many interesting people, I just feel ordinary by comparison.
Nah, everyone's normal to themselves. People think my job is all glam and adrenaline, but that all got boring years ago. Now it's just 9 to 5 headache involving lots of diplomacy and occasional gunfire. But you, a gal your age working as a sleuth? All on your own? That's admirable.
Thanks. I guess this is my normal. I'm a pretty lucky girl.
Anyways, it's probably for the best that you stay quiet. Don't talk to strangers, kiddo. It's worked out for me.
Alright, we're just missing 2. There's 2. Dang it. This one's a -8. This is a 2 as well. Oh, I'm sorry, you guys. I felt like I was close, but I'm thinking I've got this all screwed up. -4. Oh, wait, -4 isn't even one of them. Shows how much I know. Alright, I guess I'll be back. Well, this took 9
That was the
minutes.
strangest wiring panel I've ever seen. But I think the heat's on.
Toasty. Feels just like home. By the by, have you been up to Magnus's cabin yet?
He has a cabin? Up in the hills?
Elizabeth keeps a key in her bag. Talk about refusing to let go. But there's no way she'd ever give it to you.
So, I'll need to find a way to get her off that deck.
If I were you, I'd get a little sneaky about it.
I need to know who was present at the time of the festival.
I was there.
Who else did you see?
Only Gunnar. Elizabeth and Soren were thoroughly MIA. Although half of Iceland is probably related to itself, so people kind of look alike. Could have missed something.
So, how long were you working on the ship project?
About 2 years. On and off a bit. Magnus supervised the rebuilds. I provided the cash.
Well, that's a long time to hang around in Iceland. Have you been in Skipbrought all that time?
Ha! No. I think the locals would have offed me by now if that were the case. I don't like to stay in one place for too long.
Why's that?
If you stay in one place, people start to need you and feel things about you and all that icky, weird stuff. I'm not really the having friends type.
I'd like to think you and I are on friendly terms.
What is this? Are we gonna hold hands and sing campfire songs now? Get lost, Drew. Find my gold.
What do you think of Gunnar?
In terms of the treasure, he tried to sabotage the festival last year, and the year before that. I wouldn't be surprised if this is a stunt of his.
I found a radio on board, but I need a key to turn it on. Can I borrow yours?
Here you go.
Oh wow, just like that.
Hey, that was easy. Now, how do I
That's what I was
operate the
saying.
thing?
I don't know. I don't have radio experience. I have business
And then why do you even have a key?
Figures. Well, thanks anyway. Bye-bye.
Bye now.
That's done. Still haven't done that.
Let's go talk to Soren again while we're over here.
Can I help?
Maybe.
What's your relationship like with Elizabeth?
Presently quite poor. She won't allow certain, members of the restoration team to access their work.
You mean Dagny?
Yes, but overall, she's quite a peach, that one. The only one who's ever shown me kindness. Truly a
Aww.
shame about her and Magnus, though.
Her and Magnus?
The force of their romantic split rocked the local mountains to their very core. I wonder if he's checked his voicemail since.
Do you have anything which might help with my investigation?
If I'm not in town, I'm always locked up in here. I do have some very nice pamphlets, though. The Pamphlet Lover's Journal rated them a 9-star out of 10. I put them together myself. Here's one for your troubles.
Well, it's
Oh,
hard to turn down an
boy.
award-winning pamphlet. I'll see if I can make use of this.
Actually, yeah, it looks like this might be what we need to fix the one thing.
Thanks, Soren. So, you attended the festival, right?
Present and accounted for, naturally.
Interesting. Dagny says you weren't there.
I was up in Old Stuttgart, manning the controls for our audio. That's the tower right outside the center. People very rarely look up, I found, which is a shame. Lots of nifty things in that direction.
Bye-bye.
Well, on with it.
On with what? Alright. I had to take a picture of it, right? Oh, man. So, from tallest to shortest, the mast. Main mast is the tallest. I see main cell. Is that not what it said? Main mast. Foremast, mizzenmast. Stay cells run between the masts. Take the name of the mast they're rigged to. Honestly, maybe I don't know what this is yet, but I don't, maybe we can do the, this, even though I didn't want to. Alright, we'll just kind of throw them all in their sections. Yeah, it might be up there. Ish. Alright. I guess I'm going to mess around with these, but I'm assuming we haven't seen anything that shows which way to do them or anything, so I'm assuming you just guess from left to like step 1. Well, this would be step 1 if this goes to this one, which actually this might go up here. think these are switched. So yeah, I'm gonna mess with these really quick. Actually, I feel like this one I accidentally put in order. So maybe I won't need to tell you guys by. These might be in order too, just have to switch those. So then it's just this one. This must be the end result. Second end result.
Perfect.
Nice.
Soren should be happy about this.
That actually wasn't so bad. For Fedrenhut.
Gunpowder. Looks like someone wrote a note for themselves.
Gunpowder. Okay.
I could use a little space, Nancy.
Oh, you don't want to know about me being a queen? Okay. Let's see if Elizabeth is gone. Damn it.
Hey, Nancy.
Hi, Elizabeth.
Has anyone checked Magnus's cabin?
No. I wanted to.
But you didn't? Or can't?
Soren won't let anyone up there.
His cabin might give me a lead on his location. Can you help me find a way in?
No, this town takes care of its own. Our problems are ours, no one else's.
Okay, but don't you think it's kind of important? His body might be there, Elizabeth.
So you and Soren work together?
Yes, we both run the festival. But people are not happy. They dislike him.
I'm definitely sensing some of that. Why?
Not one of us. He doesn't know our stories. No shared memories.
He mentioned that you've been kind to him.
Being his friend has a price here. You're either outside or inside in Skiprot. You cannot stand in the doorway. You will be driven out. We are not like Reykjavik, like a big city.
Sounds like people are trying to get rid of him. Ruining the festival would be a great way to do that, wouldn't it?
Your words, not mine. Regardless, he is welcome in my home and at my pub. I cannot always go against the town, but I can offer a warm meal and a listening ear.
Well, I mean, it's better than nothing. Oh, we're not saying that right now, Nancy.
Can you tell me about the festival sound system?
It's been broken for a week.
Soren told me he was manning the sound system on the morning the Hirlikhide crashed.
What? But that's not possible. There was no sound that day.
Sounds like we've got an alibi that doesn't quite match up. You spend a lot of time here. Don't you have somewhere else to be?
No, I'm still on festival duty. In case of a ship emergency, I'm responsible. This vessel is an antique. Things break suddenly, and it's hard to hear the alarm from the harbor.
I see. Interesting. I'm really sorry to hear about your and Magnus's breakup.
It hardly matters anymore.
I don't want to pry, but if you want to talk about it, I'm here.
Here's one for your case file. I've known Magnus all my life. We dated 4 years. The winters are long and dark. We found each other in that darkness, but then he went through hard times. He became obsessed over the ship. His world narrowed, and soon there was no room left for me. That's the end of it.
Later.
Bye.
Nancy did a really great job listening. She just poured her heart out, and then you're like, later. I want to look at this again because that wasn't helping me. Yeah, it's not letting me turn the... It's not letting me turn the pages. We have the key.
Hello? Hello? No one's there.
Magnus? Magnus, is that you?
Guess again.
Uh-oh.
Who is this?
Wait, I can explain. I didn't know he was going to go missing, and okay, so I haven't filled out all the daily logs for the guy in Munson. Yes, okay, so I napped through all of the training videos, but I didn't mean to, and I guess what I'm saying is please don't fire me.
I'm not here to fire you.
So you're not working with my boss?
Nope.
Oh, man, that's a relief. Well, then, this is Control Tower number 32, Operator Alex Lintrong speaking.
Hi, Alex. I'm Nancy.
And I'm here to fire you. So she sounds like the mean girl that's in love with Ned, but I don't remember her name right now.
I'm a detective trying to find out more about Magnus.
Magnus. He's gone, isn't he? I wanted to say something, but I didn't want to get in trouble.
What did you hear?
Some pretty messed up stuff. I don't know if I can tell you.
Why not?
Whoever took him, they might come after me too. And if my boss finds out someone went missing on my watch and I didn't report it, look, I need this internship. If I get fired here, I'll be a barista until I die. I'm allergic to coffee.
But
ma'am.
Magnus
I can't
could
go
be
back.
dead.
I can't go back to that life.
Alex, slow down and stay calm. I need your help. If what you're saying is true, Magnus might be in serious danger. Tell me what you heard, and it'll stay between the two of us.
Okay, I heard Magnus calling in early morning, same as always, just to say hi around 6. Then we started chatting, just like we always do. He was excited about the ship he was pirating. He said it was his big. He started pulling into Skipbroad Harbor. I heard a voice on board, I mean. He went to go check it out, left the radio on. I heard shouting, fighting, then nothing. Just silence.
That's not good. I think this investigation just went from missing persons to abduction.
It's dark out there, and the water's cold. But I know he didn't go on his own. That's why I'm keeping my head down.
Was the voice you heard male or female?
I couldn't tell. I was too freaked out, and they were too distant. I hope he's okay.
If he's abducted, not to be sexist, but I saw him in the picture. I mean, granted, I couldn't see his body, but he seemed to be a little bit bigger than Elizabeth. It makes me believe, you know, it's probably a man, and Soren still doesn't have a good alibi, but...
Who are you?
Just a lowly undergrad, assigned to a cubicle, a pair of headphones, and a computer. I'm here on an internship for my maritime psychology degree. My parents said I'd never find a paying job. Shows them. Me and Magnus, we were kind of buddies. I mean, we never met or anything, but whenever he'd radio in, he always wanted to chat. Not a lot of people want to chat with the intern.
You don't sound Icelandic, though.
Nope. Massachusetts.
So, what are you doing here?
Whoa. Deep. I gotta think about that one. I mean, what are any of us doing in this crazy messed up world, you know?
No, I mean in Iceland, in a control tower, you know, that stuff.
Oh, that. I work in the harbor controller's office. I keep track of ship movement and speak with anyone taking a ship to harbor in Iceland.
What can you tell me about Magnus?
He's totally weird. Good weird. Not serial killer weird. He's one of those people who rarely speaks, but when they do, it's the most interesting thing you've heard in days. He bottles up thoughts and distills them.
Oh, interesting.
Nancy's like, okay, so we're gonna take a note. Magnus is a serial killer. Understood.
What on earth is a maritime psychology degree?
I have a 30-page thesis answering exactly that question, but it can all be boiled down to 2 words. Sailor feelings.
Oh, interesting.
Well, you need to meet, the crazy guy at the alcohol place. Gunner or something?
What did you mean by daily logs earlier?
There are these logs I'm supposed to fill out whenever a vessel passes through us.
So, are they filled out?
Kind of. I turned one sheet into an homage to my relationship with my mom, another into this super cool drawing of a whale. I haven't been keeping tabs on vessels as well as I should be.
How cool are we talking?
The coolest! I actually stapled it to my cubicle wall, and regardless, I don't have any records of Magnus going through our waters.
Whales are my favorite animal, but that doesn't get you off the hook, buddy.
Have you met Dagny?
Is that the super mercenary one? Always freezing, kinda sassy?
Sounds like her.
She used to call me all the time. Always tried to get information about Magnus's plans to come in and out of harbor.
That's
Joke's on her.
interesting.
I'm so disorganized, I can't match my sock colors, let alone keep records of Magnus's charting. She always wanted to know when he'd be gone. I never told her, obviously.
What was she trying to do in his absence?
No clue. But I did some internet stalking on her. One of my many talents. I found out she's wanted in the States for skimming some cash off a treasure find in the Gulf of Mexico.
Oh, that explains why she's been hanging around in Iceland, I guess.
Yeah, jeez.
Can you tell me about Elizabeth?
Ah, the infamous Zeta.
Seta?
It means cutie.
Oh, a pet name.
I know, total barf, right? The hours I spent listening to that guy alternatively complain about her and pine for her. I could write novels. Talk about star-crossed lovers.
They've broken up now.
Yeah, that's the last thing he told me before he went missing.
Oh,
The longer I talk, the
really?
more suspicious that sounds.
Yeah, that sounds very suspicious.
What do you know about Soren?
That guy who runs the festival?
Yep.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
He's worked with us a few times. Always seems like there's something just under the surface with that one. Cheerful and yet angry. Or bitter. Like he was holding something back. They say Icelanders never forget a grudge.
They do.
And by they, I actually just mean me.
Any other information for me?
Not really. Mostly I just kick it in this cubicle and keep my tall ship's lifestyle blog updated. It's called Ship Facts. Want to hear about it?
Well, sure. Educate me.
Okay. Ship Fact. The forecastle on a ship refers to the upper forward deck of a sailing ship, but it's pronounced forecastle.
Why is that?
Try pronouncing it like an English sailor with no formal education. Forecastle. Forecastle. Over time it whittles down. Get it?
Hey, that's pretty neat. I need a way to distract someone on board this ship.
So you can do what exactly?
Snoop through their stuff.
Hey, at least you're honest about it. Acceptance is the first step to healing. Yeah, I can help.
What do I do?
Hold up, Klepto. I've got a favor to ask first.
Okay.
Hold
name your
up,
price.
There's a
Klepto.
lighthouse near Skipbrook. You can probably see it from town. But the light's busted right now. If you can get up there and fix that light, it means I can stay here at HQ with my cup of tea and giant snuggle blanket.
I'll give it a whirl.
My cell number is 978-555-0139. Give me a call when you're standing in front of the light. I'll tell you what to do next.
Okay. All right.
I'll let you go.
See ya.
Oh, man.
Can't check, have it, can't check, can't check, have it,
We have
haven't
so
done that.
much
Haven't-
on our
that's
to-do
done.
list.
Still have to do that. Still have to do that. Can't check that off yet.
So much to do. Crazy amounts of stuff to do. So much to do. Alright. Now there was nothing this way except for this, which it wasn't letting me touch. So. Where is it this?
I'll need to find something to help translate these first.
Oh, I have to translate the words. Okay.
You again.
Elizabeth seems like she's withholding information.
She still seems pretty intense about Magnus as far as I can tell. And she thinks the treasure belongs to her. I've seen some exes do some pretty wild things when they're going through the stages of grief. That's why when I end a relationship, I just move to a different continent and change my phone number. So much easier than doing the whole breakup thing.
That must be exhausting.
Let's just say I don't really do mailing addresses anymore.
Goodbye.
Bye now.
Alright, let's talk to the drunk guy and then maybe we'll take the snowmobile or get to the lighthouse
Hey,
or...
girl!
Oh, shoot.
I actually do have a name, you know. It's Nancy.
Get your little lady bones into the prep area and get some torremotor orders ready. It's all hands on deck for the lunch rush at the Misty Skip.
I'm a sleuth, not a chef. Are you sure you want me back there handling the sharp stuff?
You're eating and logged in here for free, just like me. So it's only fair to get some good work out of you.
Well, might as well take a stab at it.
Oh, yay. Oh, no. Fill the... I think he said it with a T. Thermometer tray according to the order request. Our request must be filled though some compartments may be empty. Orders can be filled in one of two ways across a row, and in a Z shape within a colored tray group. When checking whether an order is complete, empty spaces don't count. Why can't we just work at a normal restaurant? Remember that each row in each color tray group counts as one order and must contain no extra items. The row below has an extra Lundy, so it doesn't meet the order requirements. Okay, when all orders are fulfilled, you'll receive any remaining tips. Choose to make a new order for additional earnings.
Okay, time to get to work.
Okay, so we need lax, a seal, and there's no seal anywhere. Oops, so is that not right? Do I have to put all these in? Hold on, so... I do not know what is happening. I do not know what is happening. This stinks. So this is gonna have to be a cross. They said or in a Z, but this clearly is gonna have to be a cross, I would think. Dear, it's got that order done. So they read like down. Um, oh, I hate this. Can I just leave?
Have it. Can't check that
That's
off yet.
fine. Alright, let's get to the lighthouse, which I'm assuming is with this.
It's out of gas. No dice. That should do it for the fuel tank.
Make sure you put on your seatbelt like she said. Oh, the northern lights. Oh, this looks fun and exciting, not murderous.
I'm not a big fan of exploring
Damn
caves in
it.
the dark. I'll need a light source.
Well, where can we get the batteries, Nancy? Did we really waste our time? We did, didn't we? Oh, wait. Oh, we can go left. Is this the cabin?
Locked. I guess he would lock his front door.
Bust in the window, Nancy. Dang it. All of this was a waste of time. Oh, Jesus.
Gunner,
Hello.
what are you doing?
Got in fish for Elizabeth. What's wrong, sister? You look like a giant man just threatening you. Oh. Well then, back to Gotti.
Well, that was not terrifying in the least. God dang. How do I get to the lighthouse?
Hi.
Hi.
Did you lock Magnus's cabin?
Yes. No one should be going in there until the authorities search everything.
Why not call the police?
Believe me, I want to, but I live life one step away from an angry mob on my doorstep. Why do you think I stay in the culture center?
I don't mind getting in trouble. What if I help you? I'll call them up myself.
Nancy, please. If you were to do that, you'd be tarred and feathered faster than you can say Eja fjättla joku. In these parts, vigilante efforts are very much the norm. Even if the police were to come in, no one would talk. I hate to admit it, but it's up to the two of us to crack this case.
Goodbye.
Bye now.
So you don't have an alibi. You don't want the police. Got it. Well, unfortunately, I think I am going to have to figure this out with just that photo. I need to take a picture of it with my actual phone, so I don't need to keep going back and forth. Okay. How do I go back? How do I... So it says, here is, one more time for you, mast from tallest to shortest. Main mast, foremast. So does that mean H is the main mast? And if so, what is it called? I see mainsail and main royal sail. Main topmast. What else does it say in my photo? Oh, it's the next section. Here, let me show you guys. Mast sail sections from highest to lowest. Royal, top gallant. So, H is royal. Right? I guess. Alright. Well, I guess I'm going to go through this. So the fore royal mast. Maybe. But which one would it be? Would it be top gallant? I bet it's in the row. So let's do I is top gallant. And then for the next one, J would be the top. Main top gallant. So maybe that one. And then just the regular mainsail. And then we do this for each one. So this is under royal. So this would be then the front. So this one is the 4. From tallest to shortest. Does this one count as the tallest because the stick? Okay, you know what? I'm just going to go through this, you guys, and slowly try and fill these out. I'm worried we're going to have to switch some around with these two. And it might take a minute, so I'll be back. Alright. So we're looking for... Okay. I'm gonna show you guys. Here we go. And the bowsprit is, okay, not the mast. The jib, top and bottom. So the jib Okay, that must mean this one is this. Okay, cool. Learn to speak like a sailor. Do I need this too? Better take a photo of it. Well, it's not letting me zoom out anymore. Hopefully that'll be good enough. Hey buddy, I fixed your thing.
I could use a little space, Nancy.
Okay, butthole. What was up here? Anything? Like, what's the point in this? I don't know.
I have a space bubble. You're violating.
Everybody's like, Nancy, go screw yourself. Hey, wait a minute. I wonder if the gift shop has batteries for my, thing. My bobbin. Nice. Look at that. Genius, Nancy. Genius. Wait, is that someone? Oh no, it's just the pools. Ice caves, here we go. We're gonna explore. Bloody rocks. Concerning. Oh my
It's a
god.
glove. Wonder who it belongs
It
to.
looked like a hand. Uh. Why does it just stop here? I don't know. What's that? Yeah, that's fun.
Still have to catch. Have can't check. Have it can't. Still have can't check. Haven't done that. Did check. Still have to do that. Haven't can't check that off yet.
What is there still to explore in here? I don't understand. It's only letting me go the one way, you know? Maybe we'll have to come back later? I don't know, but it seemed like a big waste of my life. We gotta get to the lighthouse, which I...
Gunner? So much for never returning to the sea. Where's he sneaking off to?
I have nothing for you.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe Ned'll help it. Oh, there's Alex.
Ned Nickerson, at your service.
It's me.
Hi.
Oh, you actually called.
Hey, don't sound so surprised.
No, it's a good thing. Trust me, I'm happy. Bert's over and we're just watching the game. Hey, tell Nancy I say hi. Bert says hi.
Hi, Bert. Hope you two are having fun.
Did she say hi back? Yes, Nancy also says hi. How's she doing? I haven't seen her in forever. Bert wants to know how you're... okay, wait. What am I? A megaphone? This is girlfriend-boyfriend chat time, dude. Whew. Now then, how's it going? What you want to talk about?
Nothing.
So, you asked for a souvenir.
All right, I did, didn't I? I'm not totally sure what an Icelandic souvenir is, honestly.
Right now, I'm thinking. not intended this time?
Are we talking cool or Nancy fanny pack through cool?
Are you saying I'm uncool?
No, definitely not.
Okay, let's go with Nancy Cool then.
Sure, I'm always down for Nancy cool. Surprise me. Speaking of surprises, I have something for you too. I guess it should have been a tip-off you'd forgotten about the anniversary when you didn't go rummaging through my closet for your gift.
I did that?
You don't remember? 2 years ago? And the year before that, I had to put it in my dad's wall safe? And you still cracked the code? I swear you're like a human bloodhound or something.
Sorry, I'm not really good with surprises. Are you going to tell me what it is this time?
Nope. In fact, this one didn't even need a safe. Guess you'll have to wait and see.
Everyone in this town hates me. Oh, that's funny.
Everyone in this town hates me.
Come on, Nancy. I'm sure they don't hate you.
Well, they hate the questions I'm asking, that's for sure.
Look at it this way. You know those shows on the Nature Channel about animal behavior?
Sure.
There's this awesome new one called Bear versus Wasp. Bert and I are totally hooked. Spoiler alert, the bears win. But one of the coolest things you see is the free bear-wasp behavior. Wasps have to lay their eggs inside moth larvae, so they're all fighting like crazy over the best larva they can find. They're killing each other right and left. And then suddenly a bear comes along and wham! Just takes a chunk out of their hive. And suddenly the wasps don't care about the larva anymore. They're all about this crazy bear invader. They unite against the bear. Because a wasp fighting another wasp is an individualized threat, but a bear fighting a wasp is a threat to the entire hive's safety.
So the town is the wasp and I'm the bear.
Compared me to a bear.
A really cute bear.
Thanks.
What I mean is, in a small town, the hive has a set order. Anything which might disrupt that order is a bigger enemy than any internal arguments. So it's not you, and it's not your fault. They're just acting on instinct.
For some weird reason, that actually makes me feel better. Thanks, Ned.
The time of day never changes here.
What's Bert doing over there?
I didn't tell you? Bert's my new roommate.
Doesn't Bert already have a roommate? What happened?
Oh, man. His roommate started getting really into buying eggs.
Well, what's wrong with that?
No, I mean fertilized eggs. Like for chicken breeding. Have you ever seen a dorm room full of chickens?
You know, I really can't say I have.
It's a life experience, let me tell you. Anyways, the rooster calls at dawn got to be a little much. Bert's a bit noise sensitive, you know, and he decided to move out. We have a vacancy in our house, so he's living in my pad now. We also apparently have a new pet chicken.
Yeah, but just one.
Yeah, just one. I put a hard limit on that.
It sounds like fun. What's the chicken's name?
We're still debating on it. He's a feisty one. Got any suggestions?
Something silly?
Nancy said silly.
He kinda looks like a Jimmy to me.
You can't call a chicken Jimmy. That's my coach's name. Be weird.
Too late, he's a Jimmy.
Yeah, okay. We'll call it a work in progress.
Hey, I like that name.
Anyways, that's how Bert and I started living together, to make a long story short.
The time of day never changes here. It's dark even in the middle of the day. We're very far north.
Wow, can you see the Aurora Borealis?
It's out right
Oh
now.
yeah. What did I call it? I don't think that's what I called it. I think I called it the Northern Lights.
Beautiful, but dark and slightly menacing.
My favorite kind of vacation spot.
I got to ride a snowmobile.
You've done that before.
Well, yes, but not in Iceland. It's different.
Potato, potato. A snowmobile's the same no matter what country you're in. Well, be careful. Eyes on the road. No crazy tricks, okay?
Later.
Bye.
Well, that was useless. I want to look at that puzzle again that's in what's his name's room. This one. Fill in the 3 squares to complete the sequence used in each of the rows. Each row, not column. One, two. Oops. Wait. I have to do this one right now? Well, I don't know what it is, though. I mean, it's not Sudoku. Is any of them complete? Maybe they add up to something. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm doing it diagonally? So 1, 2, 3 is not the answer. 3, 7, 9. 8, 9. Oh! Wait. 4, 3, 7, 9. Okay, it equals 9. So 1, 2, 5. This is a 1. 3, 3, 3. 1. Oh. Well, what's the colors for it? What's a color? I don't know how to figure out the colors. Oh, well, that's lucky. Oh.
Sounds like he's gone through some troubled times lately. Is this a code? I bet Magnus was in the middle of solving this. Looks like one of these words is scrambled within each row and column.
Yeah, but I want to see what the story is, though, because it might help me with that. Today my head feels worse than ever. I've not slept in 3 days. I can't stop thinking about the ship. Toomey and I have moved on board into the captain's quarters. Elizabeth finds it strange, me living amongst the ruins of a dead crew. I can't blame her. Last night I saw a shadow moving on the ship's deck, just out of the light's reach. I started keeping Toomey with me for safety. Midnight thought, what if the treasure isn't on board at all? What if it's somewhere else entirely? This winter is darker than ever. It feels like it may never end. With Lawrence, nothing is a coincidence. He meant for this treasure to be found. I'm getting closer, and the more I uncover, the more scared I am to say anything. I sense that someone is following in my tracks, ever so slightly out of sight. So then the ghost was whoever kidnapped him. I found my journal open on my desk this morning. I always lock it away, and last week I thought I heard someone outside my cabin out in the snow, but when I peeked out, no one was there. I'm not imagining this. It's real, I swear it is. There's no one I can trust, not even Dagny, not even Elizabeth. The town has their cute tourist story, but I alone know the truth. Searching for these pieces has been the thread connecting the seams of my life. I found the first when I was a boy, a small button, clearly old and carved with no sense of its belonging. I've never told Elizabeth about any of it. Guessing that. Every weekend, my private clients ask me to chart a new course for some new tourist destination. They always want to go to the same 4 dive spots, the same 6 beachside bars, the same 3 ports. While I sell, I think of the treasure and I think of Elizabeth. I think of the life she deserves. I can't give her my life, constantly being at sea, constantly on the clock. Something has to change. This treasure is the way out. Baby's funeral was today. Afterwards, I went to the ship and worked. Know there's an answer buried in Lawrence's breadcrumbs. It's right in front of me. Elizabeth stayed beside me all day, long into the evening. She didn't argue with me, just reached for my hand. Wish I could tell her about the footlocker and the items within it. I didn't know they were her family's when I found them, I suppose, but that's not an excuse for continuing to keep them, is it? Someday I'm going to make things right with her. I just hope that when that happens, she can forgive me. At the funeral, my uncle reminded me that my father used to call me Little Thrond, after the famous moody sailor of my childhood sagas. It is written that Thrond's heart was ever false. Perhaps I too am a liar at my core. I miss him so much. Close to figuring out the lock in my quarters, the combination is tied back to tidal-sounding depth charts. When the locator compass is placed correctly on the chart, 4 numbers will be visible in the locator's holes. These 4 numbers will open the lock when entered in increasing order. I have half the locator now. Tracing some faint markings at the top of the main mast revealed the total sum of all 4 numbers visible in the locator's holes. That means I still need to find at least 2 numbers to be able to locate the correct place to put the locator. 1 number is hidden in Lawrence's antique map on the wall. I need only break this code to see which letters to pin. My search continues for a second number, and the other half of the locator time is running out. Find all the words. Left click to select a letter from a row. Right click to select a letter from a column. So left click to select a letter. So it looks like the words are going to go down here and here. So we're going to have to make it to where they all fit in. So maybe we need to start with a long word like bowsprit. There's no B's. Where's the first B? Am I blind? I guess I could start at the top and go down. Or is it you click it and they just go in the right order? Oh, they go in whatever order you want. So we're looking for a row that can spell bowsprit. So a row with a B. This has a B. O, but no W. B, O, but no W. Oh, wow. Okay. I wanted to do a couple of these so you guys can see. B, O, how it's done, but then I'm going to have to go B, W, but no O. B, O, here it is. Watch. B, O, W, S, P, I, R, I, T. Oh, bowsprit. Dang it. Bowsprit. Okay, see? I'll have to go through and find, and then here's some extra letters for other words to do. So I'm going to do this and I will be back. Alright, 2 things. 1, just because even though it says it right here, I forgot because I got busy on the puzzle. You left click to pick red for going this way for a row, and right click to select blue letters for columns. I'm doing this and I can't do... Okay, hold on. There we go. Now I can do jib. Must be the same with Hosser, which I need a A. There's only one A here, though. Wait. So now kill hall is messed up. Because we need the A. Oh. We can do that and then this.
Okay, looks
Got it.
What can I use this for?
SRDC Yeah, what the H is this? Do I need to take a picture of this, or do I get to just keep it? Uh-oh. Man, I hate the phone in this one. I zoom out as much as I can. That S is barely there. Do you see the E in the photo? At least you see the E.
That's done. Can't, still have, can't check, haven't done that.
So, Dagny's trying to keep a low profile. I wonder if that's why she called me instead of going to the police about Magnus.
Iceland government reports big treasure to be found. National authorities have declared a renewed interest in a historical missing treasure case. According to the Reykjavik News report, the treasure is reportedly located somewhere near the small Icelandic town of Skipro, situated along the southern coast. Blah blah blah. Seriously, who leaked this? Have you been running your mouth? I hope you realize it's going to take a lot of dough to make this disappear. What's this? Lighthouse key. Well, that's good, except I still don't know how to get to the lighthouse.
An old keyless lock. The trick is to enter a combination from the smallest number to the largest.
Still have to do that.
That was this, right? I think so.
Can't check that off yet.
Get the item Gunner is using as a coaster. We could go try and do that. We don't have very long. Let me check my... we have like 10-ish minutes, maybe 15. Take it off. Don't really want to deal with Gunner, but...
Speak up now.
Oh, a lot.
Did you attend the festival this year?
Yes. Embarrassing.
For you?
Not everyone else. The scrambling around for hidden treasure? Embarrassing. When I was all young, we fought over things like longest fish and shiniest boat. Not gold. Ever since that Thorn took over the festival running, it's been straight to the bottom with it.
How do you know Elizabeth?
I've known her since she was a negative pre-glimmer in her puppy's eye. Always had the local boys terrified, that one. She knows what she wants and heads for it straight as an arrow. Young men, not so good with a woman like that.
I can see how she might be intimidating, but her heart's in the right place.
Aye, but right now, she wants revenge on Magnus. Angrier than a bull seal on a full moon. Still, she lets me sleep and eat her, so that's worth something.
Did you know about her and Magnus?
We all did, my Fisker.
From the sound of things, it didn't end very well, unfortunately.
Magnus is good with waves, bad with women. No skills to speak of. He is, how do you say it? A runner. He runs.
Ouch. I'm glad he's not here to hear that.
I was bitten by a shark once. Now I can only speak the truth.
Oh, I didn't know that was a side effect of shark bites.
It is a curse I bear with pride.
Elizabeth said you threatened Magnus pretty directly.
I did. It was, how do you call it? Friendship.
Friendship, huh?
That's friendship to you?
I threaten everyone.
It still seems a little strange.
Spoken by a woman with no friends.
Hey, I have friends.
Young American girl, alone in a foreign country, no parents, no travel companions. Sure, Fisker. Sure you do.
Okay, Gunner.
You caught me.
You spend a lot of time in the pub, don't you? Why?
What kind of a question is that? Am I a lonely little man sitting in the pub crying over a tiny plate of pretty biscuits thinking about all the women I've ever lost and writing it all down in some wimpy little notebook? No! Then I would be Magnus. Me. I am a mountain wolf. I roam the wilds, and I keep my own company. I am a predator.
I see. I will say though, how would you know that he sits around writing in his wimpy little notebook about women unless you're the one that was sneaking on to the boat earlier, because he said someone read my diary. I feel like someone's watching me. Could it be you?
I saw you taking a dinghy out.
Fishing trip.
You told me you gave up being on the water for good.
It wasn't me. It was my brother, the other Gunnar.
Gunner.
Oh, curse the shark bite! I was looking for the treasure, but so far, only empty hands.
I think there's more to this story.
Don't threaten me now, girl. Now go! Not now.
Oh, God. He sounds like a Disney villain now. Okay, well, I want your dinghy, your mabobbin, your schnitzel, your thingy under your drink. Can I get that? How do I get that, sir? I don't know.
Still have to do that.
Figure out the importance of the long spiel. Is that... Which one is the long spiel? This one. This one.
It's subtle, but I see some differences in the halves of this pattern.
Oh. It is subtle. But, I mean, not impossible. We have a missing, yeah. Says we need 3 more. It looks like it's mostly missing things. One more. One more. This. What is this? Carved star. Cool.
Did that.
Magnus could have just showed up and, I think I'm gonna have to nap and see if I can get people to go to sleep so I can do some spy work for next time. So we sleep, right? Now does that mean people are gone? Well, he's still there. But maybe some of the others are gone. She's still there. He's still... What about Elizabeth? That was not helpful. She's still... I saw her, but just turned around for some reason. Can we what is... Can we fix the boat? Yeah, she said I need something to help me translate.
I'll need to find something to help translate these first.
Actually, idea. I wonder if there is a, dang it, ugh, translation book in here for sale. Includes basic
Maybe
vocabulary.
if I save a little more.
It's probably that. Postcards. I ain't getting Ned anything. Alright. We're gonna make a save called Buy the Vocab Book. So I will know that we need to make money to buy that and maybe fix the boat, and then maybe that'll get us to where we're not stuck. But yeah, so far I'm actually really enjoying this one. I'm very interested in the mystery. All the characters are so grumpy and sassy, and I love it. But unfortunately, this is actually all the time I have for this episode. So as always, I hope you guys enjoyed. I appreciate you being a well watcher, and I'll see you again very soon. Bye!